All right. Hey everyone. My name is Clevon Davis, and this is my first vlog. Never done a vlog before. I never really wanted to do a vlog before, but now I want to because I'm seeing that it's really cool. So yeah, this is my attempt at vlogging. It's gonna be a little different because I'm not really holding down with the normal vlogging format. So I'm gonna just tell y'all a story. That's what I do. I tell stories. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the experience that I should have told you a while ago, like 2 weeks ago, but I've been so busy with schoolwork and other important things I've been doing. So now I'm telling the story, so I hope you enjoy it. It's about how I went to New York, Manhattan specifically, for the opening act Spotify HBCU conference. It was totally awesome. Basically, what happened, like, I put in the application months ago, like in the summer, and really didn't think anything of it. It was something that I really wanted to do, but I didn't think I was gonna get it at all. Then they sent me an email like in October, and they're like, hey, you got the opening act conference acceptance. We're paying for all your stuff. As soon as they said paying for all my stuff, I was like, moi? They paid for all my stuff, flew me out to New York, put me in this nice hotel and everything. I was like, yo, Spotify, you guys are like the best. Tell you the story of how it happened. I got up that morning, really excited, like really pumped because I was going to New York with Spotify. Like, what the heck? That's freaking awesome. And when my plane was flying out of Huntsville in the morning, Huntsville, Alabama. That's where I go to school. If you didn't know that, Oakland University. Shout out to the ambassadors. And I went outside, realized it was too cold. So went back in, got another jacket, went back outside. I went to go catch my flight.
Walking in the airport now. I'm tired. Got like no sleep last night. Was up editing audio for my podcast.
So this is my first time ever flying out of Huntsville. I usually fly out to Nashville. So I get to the airport not really knowing, like where to go. But then once I walked in, I realized like this airport is tiny. That's my roommate. I don't know what he's screaming about. But yeah, it was like the smallest airport I've ever seen. It was really funny. And it was empty. Like, I went through everything really fast.
Huntsville Airport is the cutest little airport I've ever seen. There's no one here. I went through checking my bag, TSA, security. I went through everything in like 5 minutes. I've seen about 4 people in this airport since I've been here. There's no one here.
So the way Spotify set up my flight was that I flew from Huntsville to Atlanta, then I flew from Atlanta to New York. So I take the flight to Atlanta. There's this baby crying the whole time, kept me up, didn't get to sleep at all. And yeah, I got to Atlanta with like 10 minutes left in between my layover for my flight. So like I was booking it, trying to get to that next flight. But luckily I got there in time.
Made it safely to Atlanta. Went from the smallest airport in the world, it felt like, to like the biggest. This airport is huge. About to catch the train to come close. Hey, so I gotta make my flight on time because they're booked really close. I have about 10 minutes to spare.
got to New York and I went to the place and like I felt like a boss because they had like this guy up there with my name on it. He was like, "Yo, you're Cleavon Davis." I was like, "Yes, sir, I am." So he walks over. He's like, "Yeah, got my car for you. Let's go." I'm like, "Oh shoot, man, I feel important out here, man." We pull up to this nice Lincoln 2017, dude. It was awesome. I wish I had a video of like the inside sunroof. I should have took it, but you know, I'm doing vlogging, so I didn't think to record it. But yeah.
Oh, I got it. It's all right. Just keep this. Appreciate. Oh, you riding good out here. You're riding good.
Get up to this nice hotel, really nice hotel. It's called the James Nomad New York, or James New York Nomad, one or the other. And I didn't take a video of that either. I did take a picture on my Snapchat of me in one of the bathrobes and towel and slippers though, so. Sexy picture for y'all. Not sexy. No. Alright. Get to Spotify that night. They got the music bumping. It's pretty cool, you know, dim lights, you know, the really bright light things. What do you call those? The LED color things. Those going, took a few pictures, you know, with the Spotify backdrop making me look official and all that stuff. And they had some really important people talk to us from the Spotify headquarters as far as executives and things like that. Some people that were working with the conference, and some other people who are just very involved in the music industry. It was awesome. Like, they were just giving us all this information right off the break. I was loving it.
A Drake, or you look at it, you know, what Kendrick and those guys are doing, or even you look at what Mark Zuckerberg built with Facebook, what Kevin Systrom built with Instagram, or what Daniel Ek built with Spotify, and it's intimidating to kind of think that you can one day get to that point. But when you back out of that journey and you look, it starts with the first step. Amazon, as big as it is now, started off selling a couple of books. Facebook started off with one line of code, and the whole idea is just really putting one foot in front of the other, remaining patient and remaining diligent and remaining faithful in the process.
Friday night, they had Kevin Ross come in, who is a recording artist with Spotify, do a little mini concert type of thing for us. It was really dope. Dude's vocals are sick. Yeah, just really, you know, interacting with the crowd, talk to us and everything. Had to do a little beat on the table. Some people were struggling with those beats, by the way. It's terrible.
But it won't let us go away.
Of course, all the ladies loved him because, you know, he could sing. Man, if I could sing like that, it'd be a rap. Just kidding. But seriously.
That I'm scared of you, I'm scared of myself. But what it's like if I can't be great, yeah. Great, yeah. And if I fall on my knees.
So we went back to the hotel that night. I got to meet my roommate, who was super cool. Shout out to Nikori, he's the best. And yeah, we went to sleep and woke up for the next morning. The next morning, they started off with some panel discussion, which was really great.
That's not what I was doing, right? Coming out of undergrad, I was just like, I don't know, a company that I know that pays me, I don't know, like I was just happy to graduate and get a job, to be honest, right? So, you know, I ended up at IBM. It was interesting in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways, it wasn't really what I wanted to do. Now, if I had had a real audit with myself and thought, like, what do I like to do? What am I interested in? Probably would have ended up working in the music industry or entertainment, because that's what I was into at that time. But I decided to say, not listen to myself at all and say, all right, I'll just go and do this. And I think that had a lot of benefits in a way because I kind of learned certain skills working at IBM, but I also understand still what I didn't want to do, right? So for me, going to business school was a reset.
And then we broke off into groups by our last names to go to some other corporations, tech companies in the New York area. See, my last name is Davis, so it starts with a D. So they had the list, and they had the D's. I was like, my name. I said, okay, there's my name. And they said Dropbox. I was going to Dropbox. I don't want to go to Dropbox. If you don't know what Dropbox is basically a file sharing application that you can have on your computer or mobile device so that you can share files with, person to person, B2B, whatever it is. People were going to Snapchat, BuzzFeed, NBC Universal. I was like, I want to go to those places, but I was like, you know what? Let me not count Dropbox out. We go to Dropbox.
Need to wake up. So we're about to go visit the Dropbox company. I don't really know a lot about Dropbox, but I have it on my phone. So yeah, hopefully it's cool.
On Dropbox. Dropbox was actually very nice company, and I actually learned a lot. They had a panel discussion there too, and they were spreading some pretty good knowledge about just the tech industry.
Ownership or lots of direction or not so much direction. Like I think you maybe need like a list. I would take the time to make a list of priorities or what you think motivate you. And then have those be your guiding principles when you're interviewing with people, and whenever you get a chance to, at the end of an interview, it's always like, do you have any questions? Use that time to make sure that the company is a fit for you, as much as, they're using that time to see if you're a fit for them.
After that, we got to take a tour of New York, which was really awesome, well, Manhattan, and it was really good. I've never seen the city like that. I've been to New York before, I've been to Times Square, but it was never on a tour that was that good. The tour guides were really cool, really educated about everything they were telling us, and I had a great time. We also got to go on a ferry boat thing, and we got to see like the different boroughs. We got to see Brooklyn from there. We got to see Ellis Island. We got to see Staten Island, whatever. And we saw the Statue of Liberty. Next day, we went to have some workshops, which was really the best part, according to my book, because I just learned so much in these workshops. The first workshop I went to was Content and Culture, where they just talked about the combination of culture in the music industry, culture in the entertainment industry, and how it affects it every single day. They had some great knowledge. They kept it 100 with us, which I really appreciated. Man, I made some great contacts, got some great questions answered, listened to some other questions which were really good. years, and yeah, just learned a lot. Next workshop I went to was Money Moves, which really didn't have anything to do with money, but it was still really good. It was really more like a marketing workshop where we got to meet up with one of the project designers for Nickelodeon, and we got to basically have a whole advertising campaign set up. Hypothetically, well, it wasn't hypothetical, it was a real situation, but they may not use what we put up there. But this campaign for the SpongeBob musical project that they're working on, which was really cool, and got to learn some really cool things, and it gave me a side of marketing that I never really done before, never really been in that environment, so it was really awesome, and I'm really thankful for that. We ended that day with another panel discussion with some of the people that we saw earlier that day, and they were dropping some pretty good knowledge too. I'll let you see a little clip of that.
Like how y'all do things in in your dorm. You have culture, it's church culture. It's Baptist church culture. It's Catholic church culture. You know what I mean? It's just so many communities, and everybody has shared norms and there's ways that they do things. And so in my role specifically, being the head of North America or shows and editorial, my vision for the team is that we both reflect and drive the culture.
Throughout the rest of the weekend, as it was drawing to a close, we got to hear a few more presentations and panel discussions. But honestly, the most important part, well, not important part, but the part I have enjoyed the most about this whole experience was really just meeting the other HBCU students. Like, they were so awesome. I connected with a lot of them, really people that I think could be friends for a really long time, and people I know are going to be successful. So let me show you some of my friends I met.
Hey Nick, say something to the people, man.
Say something. Follow your hearts, know your dreams, but be true to yourself, be authentic, know what you want, and be deliberate about it.
Hey, say something to the people.
Hey, what's up? My name's Shayana Alexis. I go to South Carolina State University.
Say something to the people, Alicia.
Hey.
She's nervous. You're not finished.
What?
Take 3.
Hey, I'm Alicia. I'm Cleavon's best friend now. We live in the same state. We live right down the street from each other.
Hey Marcus, say something to the people, bro.
What's good, y'all? Y'all follow me on IG, ETP_Marcus. Snapchat, Fanatical Fool. Y'all come forward.
Yo, that's the most serious I've ever heard. On video, I thought he was gonna say something crazy.
Serious 20 seconds. We out here, man. Spotify, man. They got a nigga out here in that office.
What's up, Xavier? Say
What's
something.
good, IG? Follow your boy, the X Factor, X McKnight 22.
My bad, X-Man, you got a little cut off there at the end, Instagram 1 minute videos. But yeah, follow my boy Xavier at X McKnight 22 on Instagram. The squad had to take a group picture. After that, the weekend was pretty much over, but I just want to thank Spotify once again. And I got this really cool hat, Rap Caviar. Oh wait, where is it? Rap Caviar hat from Spotify too. So thanks for that hookup. But really, thank you Spotify for reaching out to these HBCU students who may not get this opportunity otherwise. You really made a difference in my life. I know you made a difference in some other people's lives, and hopefully this is not the last time you see me. I'll be back, whether it's with Spotify or seeing me somewhere else being successful. I don't know, but you guys helped me a lot and are driving me toward my future, and I thank you for that and forever endowed to you. Did I just say endowed? I meant indebted.